Tekken Dark Resurrection represented perhaps the single greatest leap for handheld fighting games. While previous consoles did attempt to emulate their big brother consoles with wildly varying success rates, they often had to take a streamlined approach to squeeze them down. But with Sony's powerful PSP, no compromises had to be made, no sacrifices given, and Namco's superb fighting game is the end result. Crisp in detail, fluid in motion, and stuffed with extra content, Dark Resurrection sees Tekken 5 upgraded in grand style, and as a result, it is a quintessential purchase for the PlayStation Portable. Coming over a year after vanilla Tekken 5, Dark Resurrection serves as an update to the already stunning fighter, bringing many tweaks with it. Roster balance is better, with chopped and added moves levelling the playing field significantly. Juggling also plays a huge role in this edition, with continuous offense while your opponent is in midair, rewarding high damage. 3 new characters join the roster. Emile is a rich kid who yearns to help her father's woes by defeating the Mishima Zaibatsu. Armor King 2 is a younger version of a previous character, albeit with an altered moveset, and Sergei Dragunov serves as a Spetsnaz soldier. They slot nicely into the already established roster, which was sitting at over 30 before, and Dark Resurrection is one of those rare fighting games where using different characters and understanding their intricacies is intensely rewarding.
You win.
あんた弱いわ。
Dark Resurrection is also a content-filled game. Tekken 5 story mode is fully intact, allowing you to explore individual narratives around the diverse cast, as well as experience some truly outrageous endings. Tekken Dojo, a new addition, lets you battle through several dojos as you increase your rank, fighting downloadable ghosts and earn more gold. Tekken Bowling makes a welcome return, feeling right at home in a handheld title. Command Attack returns from Tekken 4 too, letting you test your abilities with some insane combos. Gold Rush allows you to challenge AI, with hits rewarding gold with each strike. Gold itself can be used to customize characters, allowing you to deck the roster out in some insane garb. There's a handful of refresh stages from Tekken 5 too, sprucing up settings with new colours and thematic changes. You can also connect to other PlayStation portables to fight locally with each other, and Dark Resurrection is truly a robust package. One can't really discuss this PSP update without mentioning its technical accomplishments, as Tekken Dark Resurrection looks absolutely stunning on this handheld. Matches run at a full 60 frames per second, and while scenes in between run at half this, it's not too noticeable. Characters look just as detailed, and animate just as fluidly as their PS2 counterparts, and the impactful strikes the series has become known for are still here in full. Customizing characters is still a joy, thanks to how well the options gel with default models. The only nitpick you could levy is that a few cosmetic changes, such as Jinpachi's more fiery appearance, clashes with the FMVs taken from the original game, but it's not a huge deal. The sound fares just as well too, with the selection of remix tracks from the vanilla game still holding up. The voiceovers mix a plethora of languages and remain solid for the most part, but the potent strikes, cracking bones, and painful grabs are the true highlight.
お嬢ちゃん、この場所わかるでごわすか？ねえ。
Wow, such robust eyebrows. Just like my father. No, I can't.
おい。
I must remain focused until I've defeated Mishima.
Dark Resurrection does suffer some minor flaws, though nothing is close to serious. The difficulty balance feels a touch off, with medium representing a huge leap ahead from easy. Yet even the latter suffers from a cheap, frustrating pair of final bosses in the form of Devil Jin and Jinpachi, the latter of whom can deploy an unblockable beam which shaves almost all your health off. The other gripe is less of a criticism of the game and more a fault of the system itself, with the D-pad lacking the protrusion of competing controllers. This makes pulling off certain moves a touch tricky, with the analog nub not doing much better. But the responsive controls do go a long way to alleviating this problem, and once you wrap your head around it, it becomes natural. Tekken Dark Resurrection proves one of the finest fighters of its generation, and it's even more impressive that so little was compromised in its move to a handheld, perhaps outdoing the already excellent PS2 original. The visuals are incredible, the gameplay is fluid and responsive, and the huge amount of modes gives it great staying power. Some flaws chip away at its armour somewhat, but nowhere near enough to ruin the superb whole. If you own a PSP and have even the vaguest interest in fighting games, this one is simply a must for your collection.
いきなり何すんねん
俺はどうしてたんだ一体
ボケかましよってこんなもう知らんわ